Or back on YouTube and every week with the first one, so we'll get that notification. Against the Pistons. Once I work it, we're into the Pistons 3-7. We're throwing the conference. You know, girl. Assistant. And I was going one jump shot before we popped in that thing. What's up, Mr. 220? Get me ready. Gonna have Reggie Jackson, Katerko Port, Tobias Harris, or Diamond Mark Godrich, Andrew Drummond. Let's get it.
Quite the attire on the Pistons as they made their way through the tunnel earlier. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... And, Clark, here we have plenty of talent on the court, but for me, it's that center matchup that is most intriguing.
Big bodies and big games. NBA stars can seem larger than life at times. That's never more true than when they stand a foot taller than your average human being.
Pass to Drummond. Jackson against Edwards. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City. The Pistons shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
It's Drummond with the rebound. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Detroit. Marjanovic with a screen for Jackson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Now, this is what his coaches like to see. Jackson making an effort to distribute the ball in that situation.
Edwards drives in. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Fires the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And right there. Of the pick and roll by Jackson, disrupting the defense and getting himself a look.
Rejected by Harris.
Tremendous timing on that block. Fantastic defense.
Jackson against Westbrook. Outside Jackson. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. Jackson misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when you got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Now here's Jackson. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Denver. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And that one's good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Marjanovic against Collison.
Will be a bad possession.
Pass to Westbrook. To the inside. Adams. Rebound by the Pistons. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Caldwell Pope for 3. They're trailing by 4. Here's Edwards. Goes back up. Adams' shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jackson. Great D that time from Collison. So it's the Thunder now. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Let's go.
Truly record-setting
fashion. Make it
it's
game.
been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Now here's Jackson. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Drummond with a screen on Edwards. Jackson up top. Edwards defending. Fires it up. Jackson misses.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
Oh, let's go.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
All thing.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Jackson. Marjanovic, a screen on Edwards. Here's Jackson. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there.
Let's go. He's
out there to protect. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
The call by wrong or fucking do it. He's not gonna do it anymore, you bitch. I take a tone for the way you can do that. Fucking putting on the team now for a whole day.
Marcus Morris is
But the lead was cold.
Reggie Bullock comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Udrich in for Reggie Jackson.
That's just bold. It took me the whole. So we could not play.
We've got 1:20 left in the first quarter.
He took a toe. I don't want to take off. The whole fucking area.
Here's Udrich. Edwards defending.
Well, the wrong thing about him, he would take.
lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good play.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Now here's Westbrook. Scheming at 13. Back to Edwards. Fires the three. Drains it from behind the arc. Edwards got his third bucket of the night.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Pistons trail by 4.
More than that, boy, watching the first move is Steph Montana.
Udrich scanning the 4.
If you can fucking work.
Caldwell Pope finds Udrich. The Pistons working the ball around now.
Squad. Oh.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear.
Let's go.
Dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so, it's Detroit with it. The Thunder making the shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Edwards. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
We're doing better in the third quarter. We got a 6-point lead. At the end of 1. You got to do better in the second quarter. Let's go.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
For 3, Edwards. Oklahoma City the rebound. Adams sets the pick for Edwards. To the middle. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Adams.
8-10. I'm selfish right there.
Got 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Udrich. Edwards defending. There's a screen by Collins. Udrich for 3. It's holding by Collison. The Thunder leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Adams. Foul on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
1 point lead right here.
The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And as always, GA, some very exciting players entering the league. Any rookies to you stand out so far?
Well, first overall pick, Ben Simmons. He's basically a 6'10" point guard who's great defensively. I also really like Jaylen Brown and Brandon Ingram. Both can really put the ball in the basket.
And finish off by Collison.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Collins, a screen on Edwards. Udrich, the pass to Collins. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
And that one falls for Collins. He's off on the second.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Udrich. Edwards defending. Now Udrich, still yet to score. Just 3 to shoot to the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Driving the lane.
Let's go. First quarter.
By Edwards.
360.
Well-rounded effort, and they
holes in their performance tonight.
To Edwards. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Edwards got 15 points.
Not allowed.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Clock at 6. Udrich dishes to Baines. Back to Udrich. The three. Knocks down the three ball.
Very tenacious right there, knocking it down from the perimeter while drawing the foul.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Marjanovic checked in for Aaron Baines. Drummond comes in for Collins. Harris is checked in for Marcus Morris. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside.
Go.
And Edwards slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Champ. 8 assists and over 2.5 blocks. And the intimidation factor. That he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean,
cool. Bet 300. All right, bet.
Now here's Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Come on, run. Oh.
Drummond with a screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Jackson passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Edwards against Harris. The kick out to Sabonis. Edwards looking it over. And it's sent back by Drummond. Pass to Harris. Back to Morris. Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him. Count that one.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Henderson outside. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Edwards inside. Jackson on him. They get the rebound. Outside Edwards. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that was the first of a 2-game road trip for it. Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass.
They could have blocked it. Nope. Let's go.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Westbrook against Jackson. Pass to Harris. Nice D from Sabonis.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you got to take
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Detroit Pistons.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
First off.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops, or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like U2 mutton chops. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan.
With the third quarter started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot
let's go.
out of him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's
Very
looking
good.
at having a very big second half.
Pistons trail by 17.
Up north.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Marjanovic. Yep, that one goes in there. Marjanovic has got 8 points.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Here's Edwards. A rebound by Marjanovic. The Pistons shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Drummond working against Sabonis. Here's Harris. And Westbrook pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 15. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Sabonis at the line.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
And Edwards drops the ball.
Let's go.
And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third.
Up north.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Drummond. Caldwell Pope with it. Henderson defending. Here's the teardrop. That's tipped. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket.
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
4-2-3-3.
Just
Let's
doing
go.
everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Pistons trail by 19.
Up north.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Champ.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team.
Pass to Jackson. Drummond with a screen on it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Jackson misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The shot's good from Robertson.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Up north.
Edwards against Jackson. Pass to Harris. Back to Jackson. Looking to end the run. The offensive rebound.
God.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
A huge huge target rolling to the rim.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Morris is checked in for Harris. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Caldwell Pope. Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the wide open shot from Morris. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 22. And Edwards with the stuff.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
Picnic boys.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Jackson. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Misses the jumper.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Collins comes in for Drummond. And it's Udrih in for Jackson.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 17-6 run. Sabonis trying to get open. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 13 points in just this quarter. For Detroit, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Udrih up top. Edwards defending. Here's Udrih. He's got 6. No good from 11 feet.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Sabonis' shot is off. The Pistons shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And it's blocked, and they'll keep possession.
The timing that time had to be perfect, and it sure was for Westbrook.
Now we'll look at the stats for Steven Adams.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And so Collins nails both of them. 46 seconds left in the third. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by Bullock. Here's Sabonis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Morris outside. Here's Udrih. Edwards defending. And Udrih gets it to go. Udrih has got 8 points. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Edwards can't hit. Here's Bullock. And the last second attempt is not going for. And so it's Oklahoma City holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Down low. The Thunder pull it in. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Edwards slams it in.
They hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Udrih dishes to Smith. pass to Bullock. Morris with the ball. Back to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Baines. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
At both ends, Sabonis always seems to be in the position necessary to make a play.
Right side, Edwards. Here's Robertson. Good on the three-point shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Back to Bullock. Over Westbrook. Bullock, good. Bullock's got his first bucket of the night. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Bullock. A second chance effort and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Ball's knocked loose. Screen by Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Andre Drummond's checked in for Aaron Baines. Harris comes in for Smith. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Here's Robertson. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Jackson against Edwards. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Harris. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Nice D from Sabonis. Robertson with it. Harris is there. That one drops for him. That's 36 points for Champ.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Edwards against Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. And Sabonis pulls it down. Edwards finds Westbrook. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Here's Udrich. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards. Plays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 38 points.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Harris setting the pick for Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Marjanovic checked in for Detroit.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 51.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Marjanovic just screen on Edwards. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Edwards passes to Westbrook. Now Henderson. Here's Edwards, and it's sent back by Drummond.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they took charge when it counted, and will be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series. And
let's go.
going for the sweep next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Champ.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Marjanovic passes to Caldwell Pope. Harris. Detroit, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute to him because his shot making is not happening right now.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Looking to get it going. He lays it in.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
For 3, Edwards. They get it back. Robertson kicks to Edwards. Here's Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Harris. Free throw good. Sabonis. And Sabonis drops them both. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
That's hard underneath. Back. Now we're first in conference. Let's see if we can keep that with 92. Now let's face the Rockets was 4-6. Who had Patrick Beverly, James Harden, Trevor Reeves, Clint Capella, and then they. Let's get it.
Up next, the Rockets taking on the... It's time for the NBA Live. And here we go, GA, a bit of a lopsided matchup on paper, but as we know in the NBA, anything can happen.
That's right, and basketball, fortunately, is played on the court and not on paper. Every team in this league can take down another on any given night.
Edwards can't hit. Ariza outside to the middle, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Boston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Thunder, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
What a finish!
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. Over and back.
The Crawford the backcourt.
Everly with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. We're about 1 minute into the first. Capella. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Well, get that loose ball. We should have got that loose ball. Sit down. They're not going to have enough on it, too. Got 3 seconds.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Edwards against Harden. Edwards drives in. Shot clock at 6. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside Edwards. Over Beverly. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
The 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And going back to last year, this series...
We're going 1 off the free throw.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Well, their first free throw attempt on the night. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Well, for why are you fouling, bro?
First team foul.
Here's Capella. 9 points last game out. Nene kicks to Harden. Just 5 to shoot over Westbrook.
Well, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without foul.
Another miss by Houston. Here's Edwards. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Harden looking it over. Up top, Capella. Ariza kicks to Beverly. Over Edwards. They grab their own miss. Rejected by Collison. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Beverly against Edwards. Pass to Harden. Goes back up. Walked again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going.
Let's go.
Edwards with the stop.
7-4.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration. And you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Harden against Westbrook. Rejected by Collison.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up
not cheap. He's really from Hall of Fame. He changed nothing.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Westbrook. Trying to end the drought. Harden can't hit.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Westbrook passes to Edwards. Nice concentration. Double clutch layup. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Westbrook against Harden. Pass to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Beverly. Back to Capella. Stolen by Collison. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook with a wide open look. The shot good. Collison making the play.
14-4. Let's go.
Collison's got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ariza outside. Capella finds Ariza. Here's Beverly. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Drills it from outside.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's got 5.
Harden with the nice catch and shoot. His willingness to play off the ball, a real asset for his team.
Edwards, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Get the lead back. Why you get on open 3, my nigga?
And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Harden, bro. That's harder. You can't leave Harden open from deep.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Oh. Let's go. 15-7.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Look at Gordon taking flight right to the rack.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Edwards looking it over. Offensive rebound. Misses the layup. The Rockets shooting just 31% in the game. McDaniels against Edwards. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Edwards. Gets a hand on it, and Westbrook is right there. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
So, Clark, even though they fell short last year in the finals, everyone is wondering who can stop the Golden State Warriors.
Well, you know, they put Kevin Durant on a 73-win team. It would take a Herculean effort and feat to knock them off this year. Anything can happen, we know that, but they are the title favorites by a wide margin. Looking confident and ferocious inside.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that will be the middle game of this homestand.
They keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
I say you think I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. It's a Hall of Fame. Let's play better than broadcast.
3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This is 5 game.
And really, the 3-point shot is Gordon's specialty. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
Edwards kicks to Collison. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
14, the score.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Gordon against Westbrook. The 3 from Harden. The rebound by Steven Adams. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Edwards with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Westbrook passes to Edwards. No good on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Harden. The Thunder pull it in. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. They were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
From deep, Harden hits it from 3-point range. Harden's got 8.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Pass to Robertson. Outside Westbrook. For 3, Edwards. The Rockets pull it in. Nene's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden dishes to Gordon. Back to Harden. And Adams sends it back. Tries again. The shot by Nene. No good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Let's go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Oklahoma City, they hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Houston, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
The Thunder leading by 8. Edwards kicks to Adams. Collins on the pass to Edwards. The kick out to Collison. Sinks the three-pointer.
Let's go. Let's go.
Up to 11 now for the Thunder.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Ariza. Pass to Beverly. Houston moving it around. Harden against Edwards. Back to Beverly. Now, here is Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Let's go.
Adams has got his first basket of the night.
Gonna need to contest Adams' shot better than that to prevent him from scoring. He's too physical down low.
Edwards with the block.
Great anticipation defensively. He was all over that.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ariza outside with 4 seconds on the clock. Harden can't hit. And so it's Oklahoma City looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan at court shot. Drum roll. Their measurements.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kip.
The third quarter started, right? Let's go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Another miss by Harden.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Westbrook passes to Adams.
Let's go.
Adams with the slam.
Good woman right there.
The rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Up more.
At the top of the key, Capella. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here is Edwards. 19 points in the game. It's deflected.
Good.
Harden outside. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Beverly kicks to Capella. To the inside. Edwards against Beverly. A shot that time, not on target.
clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Rockets trail by 17.
Upward.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. And you look at Edwards, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks.
Well, he has clearly established himself as the premier rim protector in this year's rookie class.
And it's so valuable to have a guy back there who can erase mistakes. Really important. On the ball, off the ball, doesn't matter. You put up a shot in his house, he'll swat it out the door.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
From deep Harden, here's Capella. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Edwards against Harden.
Let's go.
By Edwards.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
Upward.
Harden outside. Pass to Capella. Here's Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. Over Westbrook. That's short off the rim.
Scrub.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Let's go.
They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect.
42-1.
Rockets trail by 19. Beverly dishes to Harden. Back to Beverly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Tremendous focus from the little man, Patrick Beverly there.
Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Edwards can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Beverly kicks to Nene. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up.
Boy, I love seeing Capella be more aggressive inside. When he does this, he's capable of drawing contact.
Corey Brewer's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Patrick Beverly. He's perfect from the line this time.
43-4.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense there by Nene. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Harden against Edwards. Now here's Gordon. He's got 5, 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Brewer. Can't get it to ball.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:49 left in the third quarter. And here's Edwards. He's got 21 to the right side. Westbrook passes to Edwards. Rocket 6. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 17.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too
42-4.
good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Edwards against Gordon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Thursday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And when you look at that Raptors matchup, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Taylor's checked in for the Rockets. Brewer passes to McDaniels. Over Edwards. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to come.
Let's go. 44 minutes off. Let's go.
Some theatrics above the rim there. That'll infuse the entire team.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
Pass to McDaniels. Gordon against Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Houston moving it around. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gordon's got his third basket of the night right there.
Nice to see Gordon use his touchdown low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Let's go. Basket by Edwards.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Gordon. And it's in there. Gordon's got 9.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Edwards. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder lead by 17. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up.
The fourth quarter get over.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Thunder leading by 17. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
There's the pick. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Pretty and rough, but that's how you win games.
He hits both from the start.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
It's stolen by Adams. And Collison with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good.
Let's go.
Court always leads to good things.
And for Houston, they're shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Swift, the pass to Brewer. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Edwards defending. 3 on the clock. It's stolen by Adams. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. McDaniels against Edwards. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Nothing seems to phase Adams, even when you get physical with him.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Gordon against Edwards. Back to Gordon. Will it go? Edwards with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Nene, he's checked in for the Rockets. Patrick Beverly comes in for KJ McDaniels. Brewer, the pass to Swift. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking
at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say
Walking
not so good at the other end.
Adams against Capella. A shot off that time. Adams, some nice D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Ariza, defended by Robertson. Capella with a screen on Edwards. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Harden. And it's 8 points for Capella.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Thunder.
Here's Edwards. James Harden with the rebound. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Beverly finds Harden. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by Collison. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Great take right there. I love watching him explode towards the hoop.
Here's Beverly. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Ariza. Harden outside. Over Edwards. Harden's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
In a moment, I'll quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Pass to Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Edwards. Harden, that's good.
One of the things you have to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Edwards inside, guarded by Harden. Edwards can't hit. And so Harden will bring it up for Houston. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Trains the three-pointer.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Edwards kicks to Westbrook. Edwards against Harden. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game plan, coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had.
Let's go.
What a night tonight it was for Champ.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Capella. And here's Nene. Now, here is Harden.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
He doesn't get the second one. Outside Edwards. They grab their own miss. Outside Westbrook. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now...
Can you do Brooklyn is what? 2-9. We're still in first. Beat them 63-35. Let's see if we'll beat the Pacers. We'll beat the Lakers. The Bulls against the Pistons. Oh, because of 3-pointers. How you let them shoot more 3-pointers than we do? How you let them shoot better 3-pointers than we do? 40% to our 33%. Oh, gotta change. I'm gonna face the Knicks with 15-3. The Knicks 8-8. Roll. Let's go. Knicks got Derrick Rose, Justin Holiday, Melo Anthony, Chris Paul, Porzingis, Willie Hernandez. Let's get it. Some Warriors going to the 10th.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on. Greg, we know it's still early in this season, but how significant is it for a team to have a hot start to the season or a cold start to the season?
You know, I think it can give some indication of their overall strength. But, Kevin, so much can happen in the course of a season. Don't go judging these teams just yet. And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Anthony. Right side Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A fierce play inside. He was fired up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Next to down
one.
It's
clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Edwards kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Collison. Outside Edwards. Launches from deep. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Edwards got 6.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. A 4-point game. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Here's Rose. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Anthony. The kick out to Holiday. Edwards against Rose. 5 on the... Elbow shot is on the way. It's holding by Collison.
Onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's Anthony. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Holiday against Westbrook. Knocks it loose. Westbrook with the steal. And Collison with a clear path to the...
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Rose. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Anthony. And that time, also a missed shot.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Robertson, and the dunk by Robertson.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves...
Here they are, your Knicks and mascot.
Subscribe and pound the like button. Subscribe and hit the like button.
And checking out the numbers for Champ. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 41 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Now here is Holiday. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
The timing that time had to be perfect, and it sure was for Westbrook.
And Adams gets to go down on the assist from Edwards.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Rose. Steven Adams making his last shot. The shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
They need this, and it's late in by Rose.
15-4.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close, because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Thunder lead 16.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards.
Let's go, work that door. Let's go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Get that out of here. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Rose kicks to Porzingis, and here's Anthony for 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard.
Let's go!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Holiday. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the first. Westbrook with the block. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 4-2-4.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Rose dishes to Carmelo. Rose kicks to Porzingis. From outside, off the mark.
It looks like that. He's very gifted at making
Let's go.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
It's deflected.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall.
Let's go.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
New York calls timeout. Here's Jennings. Over in the corner, Rose. Granger, a screen on Edwards. To the middle, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last. Vujicic kicks to Rose. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked by Adams.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Edwards finds Westbrook. Again, the Thunder score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
What a blowout already in this one. It's the Thunder delivering the blowout. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities.
Down low. Here's Collison. Banked in off the glass. Collison's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Thunder.
The inside D tries to smother him, but he stays strong and wins out in the end.
Morris passes to Jennings. Granger with the screen for Jennings. Over Edwards. Jennings can't get it to go. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. And with Kevin Durant joining the Warriors, they look like one of the greatest teams ever assembled, at least on paper.
Absolutely. I mean, they've got an unbelievable roster of talent. But I think they've got to win it all before we mention them among the all-time great teams, Kevin. I mean, the 86 Celtics, the 96 Bulls, or even the 01 Lakers.
The Stars Pro. 13-7
in that category. Hey, Jennings doesn't need much space now. When he's positioned behind the arc, he's more than happy to let it fly and quickly.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Pass to Noah. Here's Vujicic, defended by Robertson. Vujicic's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Drills the three-pointer.
Let's go.
Adams
doubling me.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's Jennings with the drive, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder. The Knicks, 4th.
You know, it's been interesting to see both clubs really clamping down with their pressure on the ball defensively. I mean, forcing turnovers and then getting out in transition to score.
And The one thing that Jennings gives this team is speed. He's got tremendous speed, whether it's the quick release or his authoritative takes to the basket.
Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
49.
And now it's up to 25 points for Champ. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Knicks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain
its
composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their set.
Let's go with the play. Nerville.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Edwards with the block.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Got that one up quick.
Westbrook's
got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Westbrook with the block. Pass to Robertson inside. Edwards uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 12 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Anthony with it. Westbrook picks him up. Outside Anthony. And stolen by Robertson. And they're pushing it up. And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Porzingis. New York, no good that time either. Oklahoma City's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3-3-pointers.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Jennings against Edwards. Can they get it? Rejected by Collison.
What an emphatic denial. He loved knocking that one away.
And New York making a change here. Rose is checked in. Outside Anthony. Doesn't go that time. And it's a nice D. Oklahoma City's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Edwards looking it over. From 7, again the Thunder score.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Rose finds Anthony. To the middle. The kick out to Rose. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
There's Rose with the 3. And so it's Oklahoma City able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. You know, maybe we should take a road trip. The three of us.
What is no? What is
If we're going on a road trip, I'm bringing my dogs.
Nah, what about that smell?
I don't think they'll mind it.
Ouch.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Thunder.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets. I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half?
No one.
We've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
It's on pillow.
And it's Anthony with the ball for New York. Over Robertson. The shot by Anthony, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Allison's shot is good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Rose against Edwards. Anthony right side. Holiday with the three. New York, no good that time either.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Westbrook against Holiday. Poked away. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Robertson.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Here's Adams, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Here's Rose, and he banks in the lane.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here.
13.
The Thunder have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. That one falls. Edwards got 40 points.
Coming out of the break red hot. They've yet to miss a shot.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing, defended by Robertson.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Adams' shot is good.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Upward.
Outside Anthony. It's hauled in by Collison. Collison's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room revved up the gas pedal and haven't slowed down yet.
Rose against Edwards. With some arc, and it's Rose missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting.
Let's go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. You can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Anthony. And they get it. It's holding by Collison. Collison's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's a 2.
Really left alone that time.
4-13. Let's go.
Roberson's got 6 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Fucking word.
Anthony right side. Drains it from 17 feet out. Anthony's
got
got second basket of the game.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
And so here's New York. Bounce pass from Rose. Releases from 15. And it's Anthony again missing.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well.
Let's go.
As simple as that.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Screen by Porzingis. Here's Rose. Edwards with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. So New York ends up going with the new crew. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Robinson, that's good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The deep.
Oklahoma City's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Edwards drawing the double team. The shot's good from Robertson.
Let's go.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Jennings kicks to Vujacic. To the paint. Here's Granger. No good. Great D that time from Collison. Oklahoma City's gotten on a roll from three-point land.
Let's go.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Vujacic, defended by Robertson. Vujacic's shot is off. The three-quarters of play all in the books. But over already. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Serve him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been...
Let's go. We're 6-13. Let's go.
Oh, wow. That one is a highlight reel.
And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Now Vujacic. Granger, a screen on Edwards. Jennings for three. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
Let's go.
Finish off by Collison.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Pass to Vujacic. Stolen by Westbrook. And here they go. Here's Edwards. And
let's go.
Good. There's another.
9-13.
52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Up north.
Jennings passes to Cook. It's back to Jennings. Granger, a screen on Edwards. Collison against Jennings. Here's Noah. 5 to shoot. Vujacic. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Jennings with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Let's go.
And Edwards with the stuff.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Up north.
Jennings against Edwards. Jennings passes to Granger. Great D that time from Collison. On offense, here are the Thunder. They picked up 11 straight. Edwards inside. Granger covering.
Let's go.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And Adams with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Rose passes to Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's Edwards, and he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got 59 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Edwards against Rose to stop the drought, and the next miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Connects again.
Let's go.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Edwards. Over Rose. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. New York, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
Pass to Hernangomez. Some nice passing by New York here. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series.
Right there.
The next game contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Champ.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And he nails the third.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Westbrook dishes to Edwards. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Anthony, over Robertson. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And here's Edwards. Adams in the high post. Count that one.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Rose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olmers, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sport.